Persona 4 Golden was the very first Persona game I ever played, and it is still in my top 10 favorite games of all time. Honestly, it might be my favorite game of all time. I just fell in love with the characters and the general vibe of the game. And we have played Persona 5 and currently playing P3 right now. P3 might be a contender there, we'll see when we finish the game. But I am incredibly excited to see what Persona 4 Revival is going to do for the series. There are a few things that I hope they do change, namely like some of the dungeon crawling. I did like the themes of the dungeon, but it was probably one of the most boring ones to go through, unfortunately. So if they make that experience a lot easier to get into, I'm sure a lot more people will be able to enjoy Persona 4 like I did. I honestly wasn't going to check out this broadcast, but after a bunch of our regulars talked about like some of the stuff that they have revealed here, like alluding to new mechanics and stuff like that in Persona 4 Revival, I suppose my curiosity got the better of me. So I'm gonna have to check this one out. But yeah, I'll have the original video linked at the top of the description if you want to watch it first without any of my pausing and yapping.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Persona 4 Revival broadcast. This program introduces Persona 4 Revival.
I'll have to listen to the original tracks versus these remixed ones, see which one I prefer. The OG ones have a vibe to them though, and I guess it's due to the audio mixing with the stuff that they had at the time, which makes it have this unique charm about it that a lot of the remixed tracks, while they're amazing, don't really contain.
Revival, launching on February 18th, 2027, or P4R for short. But first, let's talk about the Persona series. Each title in the series is a standalone story with its own story and characters. Each can be enjoyed without needing to play in order.
Holy, did they just acknowledge Persona 1 and Persona 2 existing? That's crazy, dude. I don't think I'd go back and play them unless if they had a new version that is a lot easier to play on a more modern console or PC here. Because honestly, I'm not really sure how I'd even go about trying them out, or if I'd want to, considering a lot of the missing quality of life stuff.
Persona 4 specifically is set in a quaint rural town.
Not cool.
It boasts enduring popularity both domestically and internationally thanks to its catchy elements and pop atmosphere.
Not the camping
The
trip.
upcoming release of P4R is a full remake of the fan-favorite title, Persona 4. Whether you've played the original or not, we'll be sharing plenty of details about what makes P4R special, including its exciting new features. So be sure to stay with us until the very end.
Yeah, we did see the baton pass in the reveal trailer for P4R. I guess it's cool that it makes the combat a lot more dynamic, more strategic. I guess at least my own personal concern is that the game ends up becoming a little too easy because of that. But I'm sure I could just up the difficulty. That's a cool pose.
The game takes place in the rural Japanese town of Inaba. The protagonist, a teenager who has just moved to this peaceful town,
would really show up here.
hears rumors of the urban legend known as the Midnight Channel.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
They say that your soulmate will appear if you stare into a television set on a rainy night. The protagonist gets curious and investigates this rumor. He is pulled into a mysterious alternate world hidden inside it. There, he uncovers clues tied to the serial murders and encounters strange creatures known as shadows.
Been throwing people in here. It's becoming a huge problem.
Okay. That's a very different voice for Teddy. That's another thing, too. I want to know more about the cast, or the recasted VAs. I'm just very curious to see how their performances will differ from the original as well as from Golden. I don't recall if there was a change in VAs for any other character. The only one that I can remember is that Chie's original VA was not in Golden. They recasted her. And also, Golden Chie, kind of goated. One of my favorite characters in terms of the voicing of the character. That Valley Girl accent kind of fits her perfectly.
They attack anyone who enters this other world. Cornered by a shadow, he awakens to the power within his heart, his persona. The protagonist then forms an investigation team, setting out to uncover the truth behind the serial murders and unravel the mysteries of the Midnight Channel.
Me too. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
And so begins an unforgettable year filled with friendship, adventure, and mystery in a quiet country town. Let me introduce the members of the investigation team. First up is the protagonist. A sophomore in high school who, due to his parents' circumstances, has been sent to live with his uncle in Inaba.
Uncle.
He's caught up in a series of mysterious murders and awakens to the power of his persona.
I remember this.
Big bro?
Yosuke Hanamura.
Is that? I think that is a new VA. Because I think Nanko's VA also voices Anna from Three Houses. And yeah, pretty sure that wasn't her voice.
The protagonist's classmate. Cheerful and reliable, he considers himself as the team's strategist. As the group's moonmaker, he helps steer discussions and piece together clues during their investigations.
Let's do everything we can, partner.
Chie Satonaka, an energetic girl who sits next to the protagonist. Friendly, passionate, and driven by a strong sense of justice, she loves kung fu movies and meat.
Excuse me? Another fried rice with extra meat, please?
Yukiko Amagi.
Man, it's so nostalgic though. It hasn't even been that long. But seeing all these scenes that I vividly remember playing through again, but just like updated in this new art style and upgraded visuals, kind of insane. I don't really know how to describe how I'm feeling right now. I feel old. And it's funny too, because I wasn't even there on like the original release for the game. I'm sure people who played the original Persona 4, I can't even imagine how you guys are feeling. That being said, I have heard a little bit of mixed opinions in regards to the new like character art style for like the portraits and stuff. Personally, I'm kind of okay with them. I don't really have an issue. But I will say that I'll probably miss how like when the girls blushed, they would turn into tomato face. Like they would be so incredibly red. And I think that was only with Persona 4, because for P3 and P5, the art style, I don't think it ever goes that red whenever anybody blushes. Just one of the unique things about P4 Golden.
The protagonist's classmate and Chia's childhood friend. She is the only daughter of a long-established inn and a standout figure at school. She's responsible, but she also has a bit of a spacey side and often leans on Chia for support.
I want to wear these instead. Look, I even get a nose guard.
It's great.
In addition to the investigation team, you'll meet many other unique characters.
How do you take yours?
Dunkel.
Perhaps I'll pluck that head right off.
One of them is the mysterious Marie. She may seem unfriendly and aloof, but in reality, she has a curious and outgoing personality. It seems she has some secret hobby she can't tell anyone about.
I wonder what it could be. At least in my personal opinion, though, I think they kinda cooked with Marie's character design.
Why do you need to spend youth, though? Don't you have anything better to do? Now that I'm getting...
Just what kind of people will you meet, and what kind of relationships will you build? Enjoy the personal stories that unfold in Inaba City.
Well, guess I had to go smack those muggers around, huh?
If you guys don't know me, I will stand by this. Kanji Tatsumi is the best character in all Persona. I love this man. Also, funny number day, top right.
During his year in Inaba, the protagonist moves between two worlds, creating unforgettable memories while pursuing the truth behind the case.
Ooh.
In the real world, he lives the life of a Japanese teenager.
Some music.
Daily life and encounters with people lead to the growth of both the protagonist and his persona.
Hey, I'm no man!
In the alternate world within the Midnight Channel, the investigation team uses personas strengthened by real-world experiences to battle shadows, exploring and taking on the challenge of solving the case.
Let's beat him up!
life as a teenager is full of new experiences and encounters. From school activities and events to after school, there are countless ways to spend your time.
Let's play hide and seek. You're it.
Studying, working part-time, hanging out with friends, or forming new...
Is the karaoke new? I can't recall there being like a karaoke activity, but then again, I may have just missed out on it. I think with P4, that was like the first Persona game that we played. We didn't really use any sort of guides for the social links or any of the events and whatnot. So we kind of just went through it and missed a couple things. I've been playing it in my own time though to see the social links that I've kind of missed out on, but I'm sure Revival's going to have even more content on top of that.
New relationships. Inaba's abundant nature also offers experiences unique to the
Fishing
town.
minigame, bro.
By interacting and deepening your bonds with the townspeople, you can build your social links.
Yeah, of course it is.
As your bonds grow
menus.
stronger, your persona abilities will improve. You'll acquire skills that give you advantages in battle, and your power to fight in this other world will grow.
Oh, by the way, I was thinking...
All voice acting in this title has been newly recorded, and not only the main story, each social link and new event will be fully voiced. We hope you enjoy the even more captivating encounters and daily life.
Tempted
That's
to make
good.
it my own.
As you gain more experience,
That's the lady.
the protagonist's social stats will be refined.
Oh, wait, did we always have 5 social stats? For some reason, I seem to remember 4, but I could be wrong.
Depending on these parameters, the part-time jobs you can take on and the range of social links you can have will vary. Who you meet and what you do, your choices will help the protagonist grow.
Great vegetables. That's what'll grow.
The alternate worlds depicted on TV take on various forms. The shadows roam these realms. Your mission is to explore these worlds, battle the shadows, and rescue missing people.
You all came to rescue me?
If you attack when the
Oh,
shadow
yeah.
is off guard, you can start the battle with a preemptive strike and gain the upper hand.
Okay,
Remixes go
On the
hard,
other
man.
hand, if you are attacked by a shadow, they will strike first, so you must be careful.
Oh, crap!
2 enemies! They're attacking us first!
A new guard action has been added in this
Oh.
game. You can guard against attacks and strike while the shadow is flinching, or avoid combat altogether. Use strategy to navigate this alternate world.
I don't think that's even a mechanic in like P3 or P5. I guess it makes navigating the dungeons against the shadows a lot easier. But then again, I suppose you would have to implement such a system considering how narrow some of those hallways look. So there's not really a whole lot of space to just kind of like sneak around shadows.
Battles are turn-based command battles. If you hit a shadow's weak point, it will go
And
down,
there's the baton
and you
pass.
can take another turn.
let's see. Persona!
Furthermore, if you knock down all the shadows, you can initiate an all-out attack, dealing massive damage.
This is so cool, man. See the evolution of Persona 4. Yo, that's sick, dude. They really went all in on like the cool camera angle action shots. Very dynamic movement as well.
In this game, new features have been added to this turn-based battle system, evolving into an even
Prime
more
time.
exhilarating and intense battle experience. Use Send Flying on a shadow afflicted with a status ailment to spread that ailment to nearby enemies.
Ooh.
When
Whoa.
battling multiple shadows, look for opportunities to knock them back and take them all down at once.
Yeah, this is all completely new. Never seen this before.
Coordinate with your team to chain knockbacks. Baton Pass makes it easier to team up with allies to take down enemies. Experience the thrill of coordinated teamwork by leveraging your team's unique strengths.
Here I go!
Yup.
Charged up and ready to go!
Oh, here's prime
When
time.
the gauge fills, unleash the powerful Prime Time, overwhelming enemies with a barrage of relentless attacks. During prime time, all skill costs drop to 0.
Holy.
You can go on the offensive and overwhelm them without giving them a chance to fight back.
Interesting. I guess it's kind of like a theurgy in a way, except instead of like a massive super that you do, it just gives you more turns, which in a regular like mainline SMT game, that would be absolutely busted. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely busted here as well. I wonder how you feel your gauge though, and whether or not you should like save your gauge, I'd assume, for boss fights. That could be something that you like grind up for in order to have for the boss fight.
Finish with a spectacular prime time finish to deal massive damage.
Oh,
Enjoy
we
the
saw
thrill of
this.
wiping out your enemies. With new
That's what
features
it was.
added and battles powered up, be sure to give it a try.
It just looks so cool, man.
The power of the heart, Persona. The power you awaken by facing the shadow self you have repressed and finally accepted.
I think this part of Persona 4 is probably what made it my favorite Persona so far, because it was very personal, character-driven story. And that's my preference when it comes to media. Like, we had some cool themes in P5 as well as P3 so far. Granted, I don't know all the themes just yet since we haven't finished the game, but I have a pretty good guess. But P4 just speaks to my heart.
What to do?
Normally, each person can wield only one persona. But with a special ability known as Wild, the protagonist
Wild.
can freely switch between
Wild
various personas. Each persona has its own unique skills and weaknesses. And by switching between them to match the characteristics of your shadow, you can gain the upper hand in battle.
Let's see.
Furthermore, as you fight more battles, your personas level up and learn new skills. Collecting and leveling personas
Yo.
expands your strategic options.
Jack Frost!
The Velvet Room is a special space accessible only to the protagonist.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
What's up, Igor?
Here,
It was a hilarious moment, actually, at the very beginning of our Persona 4 Golden playthrough, where I knew nothing about Persona, but the moment I saw Igor, I'm pretty sure I made a remark about, like, that man, you just look like an Igor. And apparently, yes, I was very correct.
Here, you
So
can
the fusion
perform
forecast.
Persona Fusion to combine the protagonist's personas. Combine various personas through trial and error to create your very own ultimate persona.
Jack Frost.
Persona 4 Revival preserves the best of the original while adding new elements. For everyone watching this program, we present a message from the game's producer, Kazuhisa Wada.
Hello.
My name is Kazuhisa Wada, general producer of the Persona team. Persona 4 builds on a new direction established by Persona 3, refining it into something with a completely different color. While the core gameplay systems are similar, it offers an experience that feels entirely distinct from Persona 3. The story follows a murder mystery unfolding in a quiet rural town, a premise that might sound heavy on its own. But paired with warm, endearing characters, the bonds they forge, a vibrant yellow color palette, and an upbeat, energetic soundtrack, Persona 4 becomes something truly one of a kind. A coming-of-age mystery unlike anything else.
Honestly, it's such a nice feeling to play the game. Because, yeah, there are those dark moments, and obviously the story and the things that happen to some characters kind of fucked up. But this game, to me at least, almost feels like it captures a moment in time, a very specific moment in time, and a very specific vibe that you just enjoy going back to. It just feels so nice to be in Inaba, Despite all of its shortcomings, downsides, and obviously the murder mystery happening, just enjoy your time being there.
Even nearly 20 years later, it continues to be
Damn, why Kanji got no eyes, bro? Kanji, no!
loved by audiences all around
Oh,
the
yeah,
world.
it's closed.
That's exactly why we wanted to bring it to even more players using the expressive power and accessibility of the modern Persona series. At the same time, we aim to preserve the original experience while bringing the Persona 4 people remember back to life in an even more vivid way. With that vision, we began development on Persona 4 Revival. Throughout development, what we valued most was faithfully delivering the atmosphere players felt back then.
No, see, I get the direction and I understand the updated art style and all that, but I also understand that regardless of what they do, through the process of reinterpreting things and modernization, there is going to be that change in atmosphere that is inevitably going to happen. Hell, I'm pretty sure there were discussions surrounding like Persona 4 versus Persona 4 Golden and how like the HD visuals in Golden kind of ruined a lot of the atmosphere that the original Persona 4 had. And yeah, I didn't have any issue with it, obviously, because I never played the original Persona 4. I still enjoyed the story immensely and the visuals were great. But on the other hand, I can also understand why some people were a little bit let down because it was a lot moodier in the original game. Don't think we're ever going to get that again, unfortunately, but I still think that this will be, hopefully, be an enjoyable experience regardless.
The pastoral charm of the rural town of Inaba, the everyday conversations with friends, and the gradually unfolding mystery and human drama. All of these elements form the heart of the experience, and we've carefully reconstructed them down to the finest detail. At the same time, the gameplay itself has
I wonder if they made any changes to Risei's dungeon. I mean, I hope not. There's a reason why Persona is marked as M for mature.
evolved significantly to meet modern standards. From UI improvements to more refined battle pacing and enhanced dungeon playability, we
hope so.
focused on creating a smooth, stress-free experience. As a team, we are fully committed to delivering something that feels both nostalgic and new. In the Persona series, music has always played a vital role in shaping both the story and the overall gameplay experience.
It's the vibe of the game.
Persona 4 is no exception. Its soundtrack is an integral part of what makes the game so memorable. For this project, we refined all of the original tracks while preserving their core appeal.
I kind of love how they kept Kanji's horrible posture when he's sitting. Bro does not know how to sit with a straight back.
All vocal and battle tracks have been newly rearranged into full-length versions, with additional fine-tuning to better match the game's presentation and pacing. We've also created a number of brand new tracks, including the opening theme and battle music. We're confident that both newcomers experiencing Persona 4 for the first time and longtime fans of the series will find plenty to enjoy in the music. We'll be sharing more details about the soundtrack in the future, so please stay tuned. Persona 4 Revival is a title we can confidently recommend even to those who are new to the Persona series. At its core, the experience blends deepening bonds with friends in everyday life, with facing the extraordinary, all woven together with a compelling mystery.
It's funny, this was me like a couple of years ago, I'm pretty sure. By now, at least, it's been so long. But yeah, I'm really thankful that I chose P4 as the first Persona game that I played, because I absolutely loved it. It's still my favorite. Could also just be like first time bias as well. But I definitely think the vibe is just immaculate. The story is great too. Although, I suppose there are a couple of things that I'd probably add more to the story, in order to make the mystery more mysterious, let's say. I won't speak further on that, because that's gonna lead into spoiler territory, but yeah, we'll see what they do here.
It's a combination that's easy for anyone to connect with and truly captures the essence of the series. The characters in particular feel incredibly vibrant and alive. It's genuinely a game everyone should experience at least once.
I'd agree with that.
At the same time, we've included plenty of elements that will feel fresh and surprising even for those who've already played Persona 4 or Persona 4 Golden. I've personally played the game many times and know it inside out, yet during testing, it still felt new. I even found myself genuinely enjoying it despite it being work, which is pretty rare.
Oh no.
Of course, there's new content, but even beyond that, the enhancements in overall presentation bring a level of immersion that exceeded my expectations.
A special summon.
I think players will come away feeling that it's familiar, yet
or fusion.
new. We love for you to return to Inaba and experience that unforgettable year once again. Now let's take a look back at the key remake elements featured in this title. Please enjoy.
Yeah, the send flying mechanic seems kind of interesting to me because I've always felt like ailments not really the greatest thing to go for, and usually none of them even work against the boss. But if you're able to land at least one and then use the send flying mechanic to spread it, could become more useful. Maybe ailment builds could be a thing. I suppose we'll have to test it out once the game comes out.
Okay.
All right. Just don't overdo it.
And honestly, this is gonna be incredibly OP.
Let's attack now.
But not do this in Persona 4 Golden, pretty sure.
How about it? Let's go!
And this.
And now?
Man, I love how the entire stage just changes. And all these changes, all these camera angles, even the screen in the background when you do an all-out attack, just fits the theme so well.
Jiraiya! Last one! Let's end this! Here we go! Here's the fun part!
I don't mean that in a jealous way or anything.
Well, I was just having him try my bento.
Besides, I'm more the advisor type, you know?
Oh, you should make a flower too, big bro.
Persona 4 Revival will be launching on February 18th, 2027.
Well, I'm totally in.
We hope you enjoy an irreplaceable year
All right,
in a
GA, I
peaceful
see
country
you.
town.
Oh, the platypus shirt.
A
Oh.
limited physical collector's edition is available for pre-orders. Please check with retailers for more details.
Something stuck in your gut, something telling you cannot give up.
All right. Some definitely cool new mechanics added in, which I'm very excited to try out in battle. We didn't really go into much details about the dungeons, which is probably for the best, so that people can experience it for themselves. Still hoping that the gameplay within them is a bit more fun than it was in the originals. Because sometimes, yeah, it could get a little bit grindy. I don't mind the grind, but I can definitely see like a lot of other people's a dislike of that sort of gameplay. But yeah, dudes, I still receive questions about it, so I'm gonna answer it here. Will we be playing Persona 4 Revival? And yes, 100% we will. That being said, I'm not sure when we'll be able to get to it. It is releasing in February of next year. I'm not sure when we're going to finish Persona 3 Reload. If we do finish it around that time, we will hop immediately into the game when the game releases. If not, then probably whenever we finish P3 afterwards. But yeah, I am not missing out on P4R. I love Persona 4, and I really want to see the game kind of in this more modern remake. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.